This here is from FandomWire, October 23rd, 2024. Pretty new, and the thing is, they're usually on Johnny's side, usually writing positive things about Johnny. This one's a bit odd. Johnny Depp's age gap with Amber Heard makes it hard to believe his stance on kissing Keira Knightley. That made it indefinitely more awkward. I gotta call real BS here. Cause somebody you intend on having a relationship with is different than someone on set who you're gonna kiss who isn't someone you're in a relationship with. Also, that person might be in a relationship with someone else. Also, people are gonna see that on screen, millions of them. So it's just a big difference. It's not like this flat rating score where one age of a woman equals another one no matter what the context. Having spent 40 years in the movie business, Johnny Depp has a resume that will make anyone in Hollywood jealous. That's true. The 61-year-old boasts appearances in movies like Alice in Wonderland, Murder on the Orient Express, Black Mass. We know Johnny's movie list. However, Depp is most known for acting as Captain Jack Sparrow. I guess maybe if you had to pick one, Depp's excellence was undeniable in all 5 films that were made between 2003 and 2017, sure. Who would ever forget the iconic Jack Sparrow, his epic sword fight scenes and witty jokes, and surely at some point we all shipped him with Keira Knightley's Elizabeth Swann. There were a few moments in The Curse of the Black Pearl and Dead Man's Chest that made it seem like Sparrow and Swan could have been something, but when it came to shooting rather intimate scenes between the actors, Depp could control the awkwardness that bubbled within him. Did they mean couldn't? Or could? Right, Depp could control it. Yes, he's a professional. Johnny Depp was and still is considered incredibly good looking by several fans across the world, specifically women. We've probably had some of our friends gush over the slow burn actor. A kissing scene for Keira Knightley would have fulfilled a dream every female fan of his had, but it wasn't a pleasant moment for Johnny. Now, this has been reported on before. The thing I'm wondering is why are they trying to make something negative about Johnny and say that it's hard to believe his stance on Amber? They quote him, "Kissing someone you're not romantically involved in is always awkward, but the fact is that Keira is 20-something years younger than me made it indefinitely more awkward. Still, she was a good sport about it and we did what we had to do." Like I said, if you're kissing somebody who's not in a relationship with you, you're not romantic with, for work, it could be more awkward than someone who you met and you do plan on being in a relationship with. Also, like I said, people are going to actually see this intimate moment on screen. And I'm not saying judge it harshly or negative, but they're going to have an opinion in some way, shape, or form. And you know that. Things that happen with Amber are private. Well, you know what I mean. Things that happen with your relationship is private behind closed doors. That's the assumption. That's how it's supposed to be anyway. We know, recordings got out and stuff, but you get my drift. He said it was especially awkward since he first met her as a teenager. Well, that's fair too. He never met Amber as a teenager. But his relationship with Amber Heard certainly makes it hard to believe he found that scene awkward since he shared a 22-year age difference with his ex-wife. On the other hand, the lack of romance completely makes sense. Thank you for that other hand. It's a pretty big other hand. And they mention what Keira Knightley said. "I couldn't ask for a better kissing scene with Johnny Depp actually. I think my 14-year-old self was yelping with pleasure. It was fantastic. What more can a girl ask for? I've got Johnny Depp and Orlando Bloom, and I kissed both of them. It's wonderful." Alright, I can't quite relate, but I guess I'd expect something like that. And they say some fans were left in dismay when Elizabeth Swann pursued Will Turner in the storyline. I got no big opinion, that kind of made sense actually. Anyway, like I said, my main point here, why is FandomWire writing this negative headline? They're pretty much on Johnny's side most of the time. This one seems like a bit of a fluke here. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comments. If you're not subscribed here, consider it. Doing all things Johnny, following Diddy. Meghan and Harry will return. They've been overshadowed a little bit. And if you're not subscribed, consider it. If you don't, I'll be sad, but I'll get over it. See you next time.